I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Hello everyone. Welcome back to V Squad TV. YUNTH presents a special interview with BTS's V, Kim Taehyung, bringing a warm and relaxing atmosphere to the end of the year. In this episode, YUNTH invites fans to see Taehyung's daily life through a light-hearted chat about his favorite foods and healthy habits. This interview feels relevant because the end of the year is often the busiest and most tempting time to neglect routine. Many people enjoy holidays, celebrations, and family gatherings, but at the same time, they still want to maintain their fitness and self-care. YUNTH opened the segment with a simple idea. It doesn't have to be perfect. The important thing is to stay consistent and enjoy the process. Taehyung embraced this concept with his soft, relaxed style. He acknowledged that maintaining health isn't about looking perfect every day, but rather about understanding your body and giving yourself space to rest. He believes the holiday season should be a time to celebrate togetherness, not a time to feel guilty. At the beginning of the conversation, YUNTH directed the question fans have been waiting for. Favorite foods. Taehyung didn't answer with a stiff, diet tone, but rather with an enthusiasm that created a friendly atmosphere. He described how certain foods can bring back memories, and those memories are what sometimes make a menu feel special. Taehyung said he likes warming and comforting foods, especially in cold weather. He emphasized that tastes can change depending on schedule, mood, and body condition. For him, enjoying food is also part of self-care, as long as he pays attention to portion sizes and balance. YUNTH then asked if Taehyung has any specific habits before choosing food, such as considering nutritional content or meal timing. Taehyung replied that he tends to listen to his body's signals, when it needs more energy, when it needs a lighter meal. He also added that drinking enough water often seems trivial, but is actually very helpful in maintaining good health. The conversation moved on to daily routines that often get overlooked, such as sleep quality. Taehyung emphasized the importance of sleep as a foundation, especially when busy. He admitted that his schedule can be irregular, but he tries to make up for lost rest when he has the opportunity. In the interview, Taehyung also touched on how he maintains a light body without stressing himself out. He said that the most effective healthy routines are realistic and repeatable. The principle is simple. Consistent small steps are better than large, stressful goals. YUNTH brought up the topic of beauty and self-care, which often become a focus at the end of the year. Many people want to look fresh for reunions, parties, or family photo opportunities. Taehyung responded with a reassuring perspective. Self-care isn't just about appearance, but also about self-esteem. He explained that skin health, for example, is greatly influenced by basic habits: rest, hydration, and stress management. Taehyung mentioned that when tired, his skin usually gives the first signal. Therefore, he tries to balance activity with recovery. YUNTH's interview also stood out for its relaxed atmosphere. Instead of a rigid list of questions, the conversation flowed like a casual chat. This made Taehyung's answers feel intimate, as if he were sharing truly personal tips. When asked about the easiest healthy habit to adopt during the holidays, Taehyung emphasized a simple one: movement. He mentioned that a short walk, light stretching, or any activity that loosens up the body can be quite helpful. The focus isn't on burning calories, but rather on keeping the body active. YUNTH also explored the issue of a healthy mindset amidst the abundance of delicious food during celebrations. Taehyung advised people to enjoy the moment without punishing themselves. If they eat more today, they can return to a more balanced. Interestingly, YUNTH framed the message as an invitation. Have fun while still taking care of your health. Instead of making the end of the year a source of stress, YUNTH invited fans to make it a warm period filled with gratitude. Taehyung seemed to resonate with this message. During the interview, a touching atmosphere arose when Taehyung mentioned how much he appreciated his fans' support. He hinted that the togetherness he had built over the years was not something he took for granted. There was a genuine sense of gratitude, and it felt reassuring to many who followed. YUNTH concluded the interview with a hope that beautiful moments like this would continue for everyone. Taehyung welcomed him with a warm message. Stay safe, be kind to yourself, and keep enjoying moments with loved ones. His words felt like a gentle reminder amidst the hustle and bustle of the end of the year. Furthermore, fan attention grew even more when Taehyung also held a Weverse live. This live became a highly anticipated moment because he usually presents in an intimate and warm atmosphere. Many fans set aside special time just to watch and listen to his stories. During the live broadcast, Taehyung appeared calm and friendly, as if greeting a close friend. He encouraged fans to enjoy the end of the year with a light heart. The interaction felt personal, making viewers feel like they were being accompanied during the holidays. One of the most talked about moments was Taehyung's Christmas wishes during the Weverse live broadcast. His words were sincere and simple, yet they had a profound impact on many. Fans from various backgrounds felt the warmth of the greeting. The Christmas greeting also symbolized Taehyung's attention to the important moments celebrated by his fans around the world. He seemed to convey that cultural differences and traditions do not hinder a sense of togetherness. Many comments flooded the live broadcast with messages of prayer and support. The Weverse live broadcast complemented YUNTH's message about the difficulty of focusing on health and beauty at the end of the year. Taehyung didn't preach, but instead encouraged fans to continue enjoying life and to manage their rhythm wisely. The combination of the interview and the live broadcast created a more cohesive year-end narrative. Warm, human, and encouraging. Fans also noted how Taehyung always had a way of calming the atmosphere. Even when talking about simple things, his aura still conveys a sense of peace. This is what makes many people feel close, even if it's only through a screen. On social media, various excerpts from YUNTH's interview began to be reshared. Many highlighted his message about small things like consistency, sleep, and enjoying balanced meals. These seemingly simple topics felt relevant as many people were trying to re-establish their routines after a tiring year. Meanwhile, the Weverse live event spawned a wave of fan-made content, reaction clips, comment summaries, and even posts that highlighted Taehyung's Christmas greeting as a healing moment. For some fans, the live event served as a reminder that they weren't alone during the holiday season. The combination of the interview and the live event also showcased Taehyung's consistent side. He values everyday life and nurtures small moments. He doesn't position health as a competition, but rather as a form of self-compassion. This message felt powerful precisely because it was delivered without sensationalism.
Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance.